As you can see, this Volvo is far too low. And they all sit like this. I think in the 80s they had that natural raked look. Every 80s vehicle I've seen has it, but I don't like it. It's not in the fashion. It's not functional. We're going to tow with this thing. We're going to put some heavy kids in the back. So, courtesy of IPD, the overload springs. And, should we need it, we're going to see. We're going to lift this thing. These things were like $6 from O'Reilly. Like 24 7/8. We'll see how she sits later. And of course, wait till the dead of night to do anything. If you're like me, and have a crusty Volvo, you likely have every single tool you need in the back of your rig already. Of course, we got our jack. You're going to need a jack stand sitting over there. The only thing that isn't normally around are these spring compressors. Now, I think you might be able to get the spring out without them, but I don't know. Am I increasing safety by using the proper tool? Couldn't say. We just spit in there. Interesting design. Alright. So, my conventional jack isn't getting me high enough. So, the old 2x4 method. We get us enough height here to get the tire off the ground. How easy that is to hear. That centerpiece is in fact twisting. So I think I have an easy solution for that. Well, one, you never want to be working under a vehicle only supported by a jack. I'm just going to weld some of these on. You could probably get that with some vice grips or something, but this is easiest. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry that I can't get you a better view of this, but yeah, there we go. Close. I'm just going to weld it right onto that. My Volvo decided to do something some way I don't understand, but yeah, we're still out. So very nice and reassuring. Look at that. Oh, you got to put that onto. Wait, what? Wait, that's the bottom. Okay, that's the bottom. There we go. Slidey bit. Excellent. Alright, we're on. Just give it the right amount of ugga-duggas here. There's that whole thing off, but let's release it before anything bad happens. Excellent. Alright, so I was not expecting them to be the exact same height. So we are going to put this spacer lift on. Alright, time for side 2. Now, I done worked smarter, not harder. Jacked up the thing, took the tire off, got it on the jack stand. Look at these convenient jack points right here. There's no question that's where you're going to jack it up. Volvo, thinking for you. But remove the shock this time, and as you can see, got quite a bit more space to work with here. I think I might be able to pull this out, possibly put it back in without using the spring compressors. But we'll have to do the same thing on the welding or the zip or the vice grips to get that spinny bolt out. Easy enough. We'll do her. This one should be quick. Success. These springs are the same size. Yes, we are stronger than the spring. Should be obvious at this point that I work out because I wish to be strong, like bitch who fight bear in the woods, not like sissy. I will just put the spring compressors on her. Oh yes, a tool rated for impacts. Alright, so quick showing of what exactly I did with the welding. And like I said, it was hard to get to, not my best welding, but good enough for the girls I go out with. That piece hides right down in the cranny there, but that center bolt spins, assumably so you can install the bolt without, it's in forever now. We want it in, so all is well. Let's put her in. Alright. Never point the end at your face. That's how much trust I have in these things. Maybe if I get one of them 2x4s. There we go. I own real hammers. Damn it. That should pull this thing straight. And conveniently, she is a lock washer. Yeah, reusable lock washers. Good guy Volvo. I don't know how many foot-pounds this calls for, but no one overdo her. But I just got the 3/8, so should be good. Alright. The loosening of this thing. Nope, not worried at all about her. Well, it's a 19. Seems like you could have known that. 3/4, 19, whatever. Of my $6 O'Reilly Special Lift Kit is concerning. Oh well, everything's out, so that's time to check your torques. Now, there's some conflicting knowledge on the internet, but general rule is these get the same torque as it calls for on your manual for your lug studs. And I am excited to see how this looks. Oh my goodness. That is 2 inches of lift. Alright. Where were we at before? Like almost 25? Now what are we at? Yeah. The math works out. Success! And that may not seem like a whole lot of lift, but we can definitely run a larger tire now. And it is still less fender space than I got in the front. Well, success! Now that we've got both sides done, oof, I like it. Let's go for a drive. Yep, that extra ground clearance sure pays dividends. But she's been worn pretty down, and she's wet, so I wasn't going to take the chance in driving her down here. Maybe when it's dry. Well, a few things were learned. Now, I don't always record my bookends, but when I do, I make sure to do it in the middle of the night because I forgot to close the garage and had to come back outside. This Volvo is currently not running. We're going to get to that in a second. One, you guys should do that thing where you subscribe and smash that notification bell, because this guy, timing belt, all the wiring need to be done. There's going to be future episodes. Other things being done. Exhaust work. While that does in fact work, it is undesirable, it vibrates, and that's hanging low. We can do a lot better. We need a new fuel pump. Easy enough. But I am really loving how this lift business came out, and I am on the fence about some other things. I've got the winter tires on. Winter season's about over, and I need to pull these off. They're not studded, and actually, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. because these tires are not studded. So I'm not legally required to remove them here in Montana, since they don't have the studs that chew up the road. But if I do that, these tires will be done for by next winter. Then I'll need a new set of winter tires. But I do have a set of 14s, very nice 14s. In fact, I just picked these up off of Amazon. I'm hoping they work. Look at that flare. I think these are going to clean up super nice. But those will fit on the original 14s. Which I'm thinking I should run. Fuel prices are pretty high. So if I run the original 14s, I think they're 175. Definitely much thinner than the 205 by, 30 millimeters? Fuel economy should go up. These are the same height, so no calibration needed there. But other option is I have a set of, I think they're V70 or 80 15-inch rims. And I would love to see how, I know how they look on here. The tires are junk, so I'd need new tires. But since we got the capacity and the lift, 235/70 15s. Raising us even more, looking even more badass. More things planned. There'll be some paint. We gotta do something about this roof. We need a roof rack. And then, coming over here to the back, I'm feeling like we need a jerry can down here. Of course, we still need to access the back, so it's going to have to flip out. Maybe that can be something on the hitch or whatever. But the Volvo lift, 10 out of 10, would do again. So do those things that you do with the liking, the comment, and subscribing so you don't miss our future plans here.